Dear viewers, today I will tell you all the details about the magnificent Princess Day that has just been celebrated in The Hague, one of the oldest and most symbolic traditions of the Netherlands, going back to the 18th century. This year was especially significant because, for the very first time, we were able to see all three daughters of King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima together: Princess Amalia, Princess Alexia, and the youngest, Princess Ariane, who officially made her debut at this ceremony after turning 18 in April. The Hague was dressed up to welcome the royal family on this day, which marks the opening of the parliamentary year. Despite the cloudy skies and the wind that accompanied the event, nothing could overshadow the brilliance and elegance of the House of Orange-Nassau, who rode in luxurious horse-drawn carriages through the historic center of the city. The procession began precisely at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, when the royal cortege departed from Noordendein Palace towards the Royal Theatre. According to protocol, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima led the parade, followed by their three daughters. Prince Constantine, the monarch's brother, and Princess Laurentian also joined the celebration, together with other members of the court. They were accompanied by mounted police, a military band, and several regiments that gave the event an air of solemnity. What truly captured everyone's attention was the stylistic transformation of the princesses, especially Amalia and Alexia, who left behind their youthful images and embraced a more refined and contemporary style. This evolution is undeniable and reflects the maturity these young representatives of the royal family have gained in recent years. The heir apparent, Princess Amalia, shone in an elegant long dress of a creamy yellow shade. The gown, with long sleeves, included a cape with a fringe detail that created a dramatic yet light effect, perfectly suited for the occasion. Amalia completed her look with a matching hat, large earrings, elegant gloves, and a raffia clutch that harmonized with the natural texture of her headpiece. The color coordination of all her accessories showed a careful attention to detail, something that is highly appreciated in the world of royal fashion. For her part, Princess Alexia chose a sophisticated evening gown in an aubergine shade, designed with an asymmetrical cut and a single sleeve, keeping in line with the stylistic choices of her elder sister. Her outfit was completed with golden earrings, a hairstyle adorned with a floral accessory in the same shade as her dress, elegant gloves, and a handbag, making a surprising nod to accessible fashion at a high-protocol event. Perhaps the most striking and discussed element of Alexia's outfit was her choice of golden wedge espadrilles, an unusual decision that broke with the tradition of wearing high heels at ceremonial occasions. This choice, although unconventional from a protocol point of view, balanced comfort with elegance and a summery touch, keeping a natural and youthful spirit that is so characteristic of her. The young Princess Ariane, in her official debut, was not left behind. She looked wonderful in a dress that emphasized her youth and freshness, showing that all three sisters share a refined taste in fashion, although each one with her own personal approach. The parade passed through the emblematic streets of Noordend, Heelstraat, Korte Voorhout, Lange Voorhout, and Ternooiveld, where many citizens gathered to greet and applaud the royal family. Security measures were, as always at such large-scale events, impressive. Upon arriving at the Royal Theatre, King Willem-Alexander delivered the traditional throne speech, outlining the main priorities of the Dutch government for the upcoming legislative period. This moment represents the true purpose of the day, the official opening of the parliamentary year, during which the political and economic priorities of the country are set. After the speech, the royal procession returned to Noordendein Palace, where one of the most anticipated moments by the public took place, the traditional balcony greeting. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the royal family greeted the citizens who had gathered to see them, despite the less than favorable weather conditions. What truly impressed us this year was the noticeable stylistic evolution of the princesses. If in previous years they had opted for more traditional and predictable gowns, this time they stood out with coordinated looks, elegant minimalism, and refined details. They showed how youthful fashion can transition into adult royal fashion, adapting modern trends without losing the solemnity required at a state occasion. This year, Amalia and Alexia made it clear that their style has evolved toward a more sophisticated and contemporary elegance, while Ariane is beginning to shape her own stylistic identity. And finally, dear viewers, I would like to note, Princess Day this year offered not only the ceremonial opening of the parliamentary season, but also a rare moment to see the royal daughters of Willem Alexander and Maxima together as they step into a new, more mature and independent role in the eyes of society. Their outfits and their bearing sent a clear message. The Netherlands is preparing a new generation of representatives of the dynasty, who are already creating their own language of elegance and modernity. The future of the monarchy, as always, is built on traditions, but also on such small yet eloquent gestures as the choice of clothing, accessories, and style, through which the young princesses send their signal to the world. They are ready for a new era. Thank you for being with us and for sharing the atmosphere of this magnificent day. Subscribe so you will not miss new stories about the European courts. Leave your comments about whose look you liked best, and see you soon on our channel.